Okay. So let's try to understand some neck movements while doing this Tandava. Okay. So the first one is Sundari. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one has a classical head like we are understanding in our regular class. Okay. So what is the name of this particular head movement? Sundari. So so with the cheekbone technique or kiss me technique, like we can understand this particular one. Cheekbone, the cheekbone is going, touching the finger and coming back, touching the finger and coming back, touching the finger and coming back, touching the finger and coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second one, my most favorite technique, generally I teach this one only. Kiss me technique. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. So during the time, eyes, we are trying to see the person, whoever is kissing from the eyes. Okay, so that is the complete Sundari movement. What is that? Along with the eyes, then we are seeing to that side, then that is Sundari. Okay. So for example, here for Padmavati, Sidhu, Sandeep sir, your body is also moving. Body should not be moving. Only the head. Only the head. Okay. And the people, Hemlata, Varsha, Ram Mohan sir, Lisa, Jose, your head is going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. No, actually, like face is straight only. So we are not turning the face. Okay, so slowly, like you can practice either the cheekbone technique or kiss me technique. Okay, right. Now the next one is Tirasana. Tirasana. Okay, so try to understand this one. What is okay? Before I show the movement, try to visualize this one. Gliding of the snake. Gliding of the snake. What exactly the meaning of gliding of the snake? Show me with the finger, show me with the hand. Yes. Show me the same thing, not with the hand, with the face. With the face. So it's like just 3 to 4 count should be there. Okay. It's like with from your face, like you're doing. Okay. Right. So just keep your hand or finger near to the face and then like try to practice this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gliding of the snake movement from the face. Okay, so not with the body or something like that. Okay, right. So which is like, an either downward movement or the upward movement. Either the downward movement or the upward movement. Okay. So for two movements we have understood, one is Sundari, one is Tirasana, and the next one is Parivaritta or Parivartita. Okay. Parivaritta or Parivartita. Okay. Movement from right to left. So this is almost like Sundari movement only, but like we are not taking the head to the other direction. Okay. Only from right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. This is the movement more likely to only to one direction. Right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. Yeah. So only to one direction. It is a unidirectional movement. And the next one is Prakampita. Prakampita, duck head, forward and backward. Okay. So Prakampita, forward and backward movement. Okay, yeah. So and here in this, like we don't see yes head, no head, yes head, and all these things. Okay, These are the four. Yeah. What are the neck movements? The first one is Sundari. So in the Sundari, along with the head and neck movement from the eyes, don't forget that you are looking sides. Okay, so from both the eyes, you are looking sides. And the next one is Tirasana, gliding of the snake movement from the face, either from up to down or down to up. Especially in Pranaya Tandavam, like we used to see. Okay, so like that, asking question kind of movements, like generally, like we get this movement. Okay, so next one is the Parivartita, only the movement from right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. Okay, left to right will not be there here. Prakambita, moving forward and backward, moving forward from backward. So till yesterday, like we did not concentrate much. For example, when we are seeing yesterday, plucking the head of the Brahma. So during that time, so like we just lifted like that, but like it's like, so Virasita should come. Okay, so the gliding of the snake. So in that way, so from today onwards, I mean today and tomorrow, we are going to show this head movements as well. Okay, now let's talk about the eye movements. Let's talk about eye movements. So far, no need to, okay, so maybe like your habit is taking the notes, you take it. But anyway, like all these notes, like I'm providing. Yeah. So the next one, eye movements. The first one is Avalokitam. Okay, so the name wise, okay. So name wise, you don't take that much seriously. Anyway, I'll be providing the notes now. Eyes are looking at down without face. I mean, only the eyes are looking down. Only the eyes are looking down. And by the way, these neck movements and eye movements, whatever, like now we are practicing. So benefits wise, health benefits wise, also like you will be feeling mesmerizing. Very good help. Yeah. So eyes are looking down. So your face is not looking down. Only the eyes are seeing down. So your own legs, like you are trying to see. So try to see your own legs. It will not be visible, but like the structure is like that. Okay. Huh. Next one is Anuruttam, speedily moving, eyes up and down. Up and down, not right and left. Okay, moving the eyes up and down, 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 up and down. Okay. And eyes raised in upward glance to the corner. Okay, so like, you are lifting the eyes not straight, but to the corner. You are seeing, like, imagine an object over here, some nice diamond item is here. If your eyes are seeing at that diamond item. Okay, so upward to a glance, to the upward glance, right? Nimilitam, which is half closed eyes. Half closed eyes. Half closed eyes means, yeah, Lakshmi, yeah. So like in many names, like people practice this particular one. And for the same eye movement, tongue movement also, like if we practice, it's very good for eyesight. Okay. Yeah. So half closed eyes. What are the half closed eyes? Okay. So whenever we are showing this half closed eyes, okay, so you make sure like you smile a little bit, or else like your face looks like a sleepy head. Okay. Yeah. So half closed eyes. So like how to say this particular one? Especially like when this Bharatanatyam makeup happens, right? So during that time, like they take this one. So in that eyes, like it looks even more better. Okay. So it's almost like we see it as a closed eyes. Okay. So that like whenever you are smiling, so the width of the eye will be raised, will be increased. Okay. Now glancing towards both sides with the wide eyes. That's one we already did know. So like looking left and right, left and right. Okay, so with the big eyes, that one already we did. And the circular movement of the eyes. where like, so we are seeing in all the directions. So you are imagining like everything is around your eyes and you are seeing, okay, circular motion of the eyes, okay, and then eyes are motionless and straight or even, okay, so which is the straight look, okay, but like that is a focused look, okay, so where it is complete focused look, it is not diverting for the sake of seeing. I am seeing, no, 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 okay, so like consciously I am looking at you, consciously I am looking at you. So day one we are discussing, day one and day two we are discussing. For example, if I am praising a beauty, okay, so like how focused like I'm maintaining, the similar one. So let me repeat or revise all these things. In a reverse order we will go. Okay. So eyes are looking with focus, circular movement of the eyes, circular movement of the eyes, both sides with wide eyes, only right and left, only right and left, half closed eyes upward to a corner, eyes up and down speed movement, eyes up and down speed movement, and eyes looking only down, eyes looking only down. Okay, right. So previously when we do this movement, okay, for example, Sundari, okay, and one more is Parivartita, only from right to left, and this gliding of the snake movement or Prakampita. So that one like majorly 90% is are into the neck movements. Okay. How about like if we are talking about only the head movements? Okay, so they're like, okay, neck is there, neck movement is there, and on the neck, head is there. Okay, so most of the times as a head and neck movement, like we'll be dealing it. But like as a separate head movements, like if we see, then like let's see what is the difference. Okay, so first one is samam. First one is samam, where we have to keep the head motionless and eyes in a fixed gaze. Okay, means like a robotic head. So we are not showing any movement. So generally, when we are doing pose, we generally do this one. Okay, so that's why like we are calling it as samam, equality. Means like it is not doing anything right or left or up or down. It is just giving a robotic face. I mean, no movement. Right now, udvatam, which is head tilted up. So instead of head tilted up, so like where the meaning is like chin little up. So generally, like when we do that Nataraj pose, like so the head is going little up. Okay, so that is this particular movement, Udvatam. And then Adhomukam, which is bowing down in greeting. Okay, you are, so it's not a complete one. Okay, so kindly understand this one. When you bow down in the greeting, so little bit in the body also, little slight bend should be there. If it is only head, again, that is like an accepting the mistake. Okay, so that's the reason, slight bending in the body as well when you are like for greeting purpose, when we are bending that particular one, a slight bend should be there from the body as well. Okay. Yeah. So for three, we discussed samam. There is no movement at all. The next one, head tilted little up. Okay. So I always remember this particular one, chin up, little up. Okay. Then adhamukam, which is downcast or bowing down in greeting. Yeah. Alolitam, moving the head in a circular motion. Moving the head in circular motion. So for example, for Jata Jatayu, like that hair. Okay, so hair of Shiva, that like we do it, no? So that is the movement. So both it happens in clockwise and anti-clockwise, but actually the thing is to clockwise immediately anti-clockwise. Okay, so that is how like it will be in. I mean, even though there is no perfect count or exact count, this is only we have to do. It is based on the mood of our behavior. Okay, how are we using this particular one? Yeah. Now, like which is dutum, which is head right to left and left to right, means moving the head side to side. Moving the head side to side. Don't get confused between neck movement. Okay, so side to side means side to side. Okay, right. Yesterday, like again, the same movement, like I don't accept any mistake. I don't accept any mistake. Okay, so side to side. So that kind of scenario, like we will be getting this particular one. And then Kampitam, moving head up to up and down. Yeah, moving the head up and down. Hmm. Continuously it will not be there. Okay. Okay. During like walking in Pranay Tandavam and all, like, so in that scenarios, like I am understanding you, and then so in that scenarios, like we will be doing this up and down head movements. Yeah. So the next one is turning the head to one side and raising it up. Turning the head to one side and raising it up. Okay. So turning. That is for like elevation. Okay. So like I'm entering into Bhangima, right? Yeah. Now swaying the last one is swaying the head from side to side in a wave-like motion. Okay, side to side, like as a wave motion. Like you need to say yes, I know that, and then but left to right, like we'll be taking it. Yeah. So good. And then which is your favorite head movement in all these things? Favorite head movement? No, Samir, we do only hand movements and leg movements, head movements and all we don't do. That is why Samir is always requesting, do something from the face, do something from the face. Okay, so when you do something from the face, like just imagine when you are doing with a smile all these head movements, neck movements, eye movements. Okay, some cameraman is taking all these things from close up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the next today is 27, tomorrow 28th, day after tomorrow. Okay, so in Kochi, okay, let's implement all these poses. Right. So let's have those close looks. Right. Okay. So the head movements one more time. Okay, so like let me give the English meaning. So try to show me once. Head motionless. Ah, second one, head tilted up, little up. Head tilted little up. Bowing down in greeting. Bowing down in greeting. Okay. Moving the head in circular motion. Moving the head in circular motion. Sandeep, you are doing like this, right to left, left to right. No, it's actually a full circle. Okay. So with the imagine a long hair of Lord Shiva. So like that kind of movements. Okay. It's a complete circular motion. And moving the head from side to side, right to left and left to right, head up and down, and turning the head to one side and then rise, turning to one side and then rise. Yeah. And swaying the head from side to side in a wave-like motion. Wave-like motion. Right. Okay. So now, how many of you remember this mudras, single hand gestures? Okay. So single hasta, eka hasta mudras. How many of you remember? Let's see. Patakam, the flag. Bring hands to near to the camera, please. Okay. Tripataka. Ardhapataka. scissors face, Kartari Mukha. So once you go there, okay, so like you are holding that and then, so generally like this also you can say like one is front and one is back. So this mid finger will be there at the little front and this one. But like while showing, like you have to show in this particular way so that like that scissors face will be seen clearly. Scissors. Okay. Yeah. So Mayura, peacock. Okay. So like with the ring finger, you are attaching the thumb and then you are doing this one. This is Mayura. Okay. Ardhachandra. Ardhachandra. Harala Mudra. Yesterday we were doing this one. From the Pataka, the index finger. Okay. Shugatundam, parrot's beak or parrot's head. Padma, no touching. Okay, so like only bending. Index finger and the ring finger. Index finger and the ring finger. Okay. Mushti. Mushti, the fist. Closing, Varsha. You are closing it. Mushti, okay. Shikara, the peak. Good. So now let's learn a few more. Let's learn a few more. Okay. So today our target is learning a few more single hand movements, not only the single hand mudras, the double hand mudras also. Okay. But I have a small request. So just maintain any one pose. So from Monday, like we have done like Nataraja pose and then like, handful of flowers and many things. We have done casually with the full pataka, or like most of the movements we have done. Other than pataka, so I'll play the song. Can you please even Shiva 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 like for that or Namo Namah Shivaya. Follow just one of the neck movement, one of the head movement, one of the single hand mudra, please. Just consciously you try. Okay. Right. I'm playing the music. Maybe take one neck movement, take one head movement. Right? Namo Namah, Namo Namah, Namo Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah, Namo Namah, Namo Namah Shivaya. ఢమరుకాన్ని దంచి కొట్టు అంట దిక్కులదిరగట్టు తాండవేశ్వరా మొదలు పెట్టు అమృతాన్ని పంచి పెట్టు గుండె వెండి కొండ ఏట్టు కుండలేశ్వరా జయ శంకర జయ 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 శంకర నిప్పు కన్ను ఇప్పి జనం తప్పును కాల్చయ్యరా జయ శంకర శివ 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 శంకర త్రిశూలం తిప్పి చూపి మంచి దారి నడపరా Okay, relax. Okay, so always like my simple request. So tomorrow, like I'll be showing that, and then individually I'll be correcting also. So always feel like sometimes two roles you try to perform. Two roles you try to perform. You are the god and you are the bhakt. Okay, so what is bhakt in English? God and I'll give opportunity to unmute. Devotee. Yes, devotee. Yeah. So God and devotee. Okay. So for example, for Namo Namah Shivaya with Trishul, if you are dancing, Namo Namah, Namo Namah, Namo Namah Shivaya. Then like, so one more time, like we are doing as a devotee. Namo Namah, Namo Namah, Namo Namah Shivaya. Same movement. Same movement we are doing in this particular way. Okay. So, okay. So the next one, so go to fist once, go to fist, which is Kapitam, the elephant face, elephant apple we used to call. Go to fist. On the thumb, you try to bring the index finger. Go to fist first. Then like you have to bring the index finger. And from the side, like when we see it, it's like a, so elephant is actually it is a trunk is about to eat an apple. About to eat an apple. Show me that. Can you please bring your hands near to the camera? I'm unable to see. Keep it to the side so that like I'll understand. Okay, side view. This is straight view, side view. Everyone use the right hand. Everyone use the right hand. So that like uniformity will be there. Okay. Keep like that only. Okay. Right. Nice. Okay, relax. Relax. Okay. So the next one is like Katakamukha. Okay, so like you might have seen this. This is the famous mudra, like in most of the dances that we use. So the first three fingers, Katakamukha. Okay, so where like with opened fingers, with closer fingers. Opened fingers. Like if you see again, it's a scissors face should come. Scissors face should come. Again, show me the side view. Side view. Side view. Okay. Now close the fingers. Now close the fingers. Close the fingers. Now open the fingers and bring little bit close to the camera. Okay, relax. The next one is Suchi, then the needle. Okay, so pointer. So like you are showing that pointer. So from the fist, like, try to take that particular one, the pointer. The pointer. Okay. Now show me the same with the left hand also. So this is the one of the movement individually, both at the same time we will not be doing. So sometimes, for example, if I hold Damaru in one hand, like, so with one more hand, okay. Now show me the same with the left hand also once. Suchi, the needle. Okay. So, okay, let's go to the next one. Crescent. Okay. Previously for the half moon, what you did? For the half moon, what we did? For the crescent, so we are closing all the fingers. Okay, so like only the first two fingers, like we are keeping, which is for crescent, Chandrakala. Okay, so now here, your eyes are like a crescent, for example. So how to do this particular movement on the face? Your eyes are like crescent. Okay, so like during that time, we'll be doing this one, and so during that time, like I'm taking my head to side to left to right and then up. Okay, this kind of poses like we need much needed practice. Yeah. Okay, so now the lotus bud we call, but like I always call it as a flower. Okay, so holding a flower, showing the flower from the hand. Okay, lotus bud, lotus bud, lotus bud. Always like this particular mudra start from contract fingers to expanding fingers. Okay, so then like that mudra will come proper, the muscle over here, it will feel. Okay. So when you see that muscle is moving, you stop there. So that is how like you need to show the lotus bud. Padma Kosha we call Padma Kosha. Okay. Right. And snake's hood. Without I show snake's hood. Yeah. Snake's hood. Sarpa Shirsha means snake head. Sarpa Shirsha. Okay, so Sarpa Shirsha goes up and down or right and left? And that right and left also, wrist will be in the same place or wrist also moving like this? Wrist will be in the same place and then like, this one like try to move right and left. Okay, means wrist is not moving right and left. Sarpa Shirsha. Okay. Anshu hand little up please. Okay. Now the deer's head. Okay. Not only deer's head, like we call, like we take with the soft animal. Generally, we call it as the mruga. Mruga sirsha. Mruga means animal. Okay, so animal head. So always like here, thumb and little finger are like from mruga's one, and then like remaining are like faces. Okay, which is mruga sirsha. Mruga the moment like when you keep like this, like our kutu hands feeling will come. Okay, so uppity pod, but like don't go into that particular zone. Okay, so the fingers are going like rising like in this particular way. Okay, so now quickly like let's try to revise all this one. So try to understand what is the crescent one. Crescent.
Crescent.
And elephant apple. Elephant is about to eat apple. Okay, Kataka Mukha. First three fingers closing. Suchi, the needle. Suchi, the needle. Chandra, I mean, crescent already has shown. Okay, so Padma Kosha, lotus bud. Lotus bud. Okay, Sarpa Sirsha, snake head. Mruga Sirsha. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, like this one from the Mruga Shirsha. Okay, so from Mruga Sirsha, you bring this particular one and you are making index finger and the little finger here. This one is the lion's face. Lion's face, and for Nandi also it is the same. For Nandi also it is the same. Okay, so for the lion's face. Okay. Right. And then how to represent the tail. Okay, so it is two ways. Like, so the inversion of the Mruga like this. Okay, this is the head and this is the tail. This is the head, this is the tail. Okay. So during that time, like, so like whenever you have to bring the hand always from up to down, like when we are representing the tail. Okay. By the way, like, let me put this input into your brain. When we will use all these mudras? When you are like all these are from Natya Shastram, there are some shlokas. There are some predefined shlokas, like the storytelling is there. So there, Simham will come, I mean, lion will come, I need to show the lion's face. In that shloka, deer will come, I need to show the deer's face. In that, like in that shloka, crescent, related to the crescent movement will be there, the half moon, I need to showcase. So in that way, generally like that shlokams. And notes that I'm going to provide, you will get that shlokams as well. Okay, so for that thing, what is the shlokam? So that one also like I'm providing. It will be in Sanskrit, but like whatever the notes, guys, like that I'm providing, it is a summary from 9 books. Okay, so the summary from 9 books. Yesterday, for in your batch, I was telling, or the other batch, Dharma Sankat, related to the Dharma Sankat, like we discussed. I have read 9 same topic in 9 books in a different ways. Topic is same, but 9 books are telling in 9 different ways. And all are very ancient book, all are popular authors. Now, like which one I need to follow? For example, in the easy understandable way, how many Ramayanas we have? See, many people are showing one, no, listen, Mir. There are many Ramayanas are there. Okay, so which Ramayana I have to follow now? Who is good author, who is bad author? I am not in a position to judge any author over here. So that's the reason, like, the only thing that I can do is let me read all, let me understand all. So then, like, so let me follow all. So that, like, I am knowing at least one of the book or two of the books are correct means, like, I'm knowing the valid information. So that is how, like, I'm going to provide the notes. Okay, right. So show me that tail one. Okay. So now, most of the kids, for the kids, like, this is the starting movement or the stage that they show. What is the lotus bud? Once it bloom, once the lotus bloom, lotus bud, once it bloom, this is the one like we generally see in most of the performances. Okay, slowly from the closer hands, like participant by participant, they will take the hands like this, and slowly the flower is blooming. Yeah, you have to connect in this particular way. Okay, right. Chatura, the square. So, like, some of the meanings and the poses, like, we see it in a different way, but like it is like acceptance. Okay, so please give. So when we accept Tirtham, in temples, okay, so like how we generally take that particular one with the closed hands, okay, with the little depth in the hand. So that one is Chatura. Okay, Chitra, please give. But like, a pure classical style, the little finger goes little down like this. Okay, so that is Chitra. Okay, and those shlokams, like we used to call it as the Viniyoga shlokams, where to use this particular one. Now, bee or beetle, Brahmara, this is also a famous one. Because like in many stories, the bee and beetle, okay, so like that god, he went there like in the form of bee beetle. Okay, so in that scenario, so go to Pataka once. No, go to what is this? First three fingers, like we hold, right? Just a second. Sirsha, and lotus bloom. Yeah, correct. So that one only. So the meaning I'm trying to bring. So which is Katakamukha. So Radhika, yes, it is Katakamukha, yes. So from that, you just invert that, like close that index finger. Katakamukha. Close, try to close that, fold that index finger. Yeah. So now, like, quick revision. Pataka, I mean, no need to show. So let's try to revise. Pataka, flag, Tripataka, three parts of a flag, Ardha Pataka, half flag, Kartari Mukha, scissors face, Mayura, peacock, Ardhachandra, half moon, Arala, bent or poison drinking, Shukatundam, parrot beak or head, Musti, closed fist, Shikaram, peak, Kapitam, elephant apple, Katakamukha, opening in a bracelet, Suchi, needle, Chandrakala, crescent, Padmakosha, lotus bud, Tarpashirsha, snake's head, okay, Mrugashira, deer's head, Simhamukha, lion's face, right, tail, Angula, tail, Alapadma, complete blooming, Chitra square, Brahmara, bee and battle. Okay, right. So now let's talk about the double-handed gestures. Okay, double-handed gestures, which is both the hands. So like most of the things, like you must be knowing, but like let's see. Okay, what is Anjali? Salutation. Anjali.
Salutation.
Everyone, show me that like. Okay, so like think and answer this and this. Which one? Which one you are thinking? Okay. Then what is this, for example? Okay. So show me that Anjali. Okay, so you are offering flowers. You are offering flowers to God. Everyone, offering flowers to God. Okay. So the next one. So the next one, which is PGN. PGN.
What is that?
Kapota.
Huh?
A few people like you know mudras already. A few people directly like you're going into that particular one. PGN. Okay. So let's okay. This particular the first one is Anjali is the Namaste posture only. Okay. And the this particular one we used to call it as flower basket, and flower basket we are giving it I mean Anjali Arpana. Okay, so like you are Arpana, what is it? Giving offering flowers. Yesterday like we did. How is it? 108 poses like this, and then we offer flowers. Okay, in that particular way. Okay. Shivalinga Hasta. This one also we have done. Shivalinga Hasta. We have done, no? We have done the installation. Crab. Okay, so Karkata Hasta. Crab. You people are showing me directly. No need to bend anything. Like it is directly. Okay, so like you can keep directly, and the thumb only tip to tip it will touch. Yeah, good. Now the Samputa Hasta. Correct. Okay. Now fish hasta, Matsya hasta. Very good, Sri. Hmm. How many of you learned all these things? I mean, recently or childhood? Whoever is showing me those hands. Yeah, long ago, Samir. Hmm. Okay. Let's see the next one. Kataka Vardhana. Roshni, correct. So bring them cross. Gajesh is telling while others dancing, like we are seeing it. Okay. So yeah, these are fine. These are fine. Let me open my notes, like if any. Ah, you will understand. Crossing two scissors. Crossing two scissors, which is Kartari Swastika, we used to call. Kartari Swastika. Okay, Matsya, you already did. Okay. Kurma, tortoise. Tortoise one. just try like, so how tortoise moves, like what is the hand, finger, and then like, I mean, I'll be showing, but like try it once, tortoise once. So for example, if this is the face of the tortoise, this is the face of the tortoise, okay, and the shielding will be there. Okay, so this is tortoise. And from your hand, confidently, like if you can create one more pose, that is also like you can create it as a tortoise. Okay, the most of the double hand gestures, like from hand to hand, like it will be different. Okay, again, we are going back to the first day one discussion. For example, if I don't have two fingers, okay, so like the movement will be different, this thing will be different. So if I wanted to show tortoise straight, okay, so like I'm keeping the head of the tortoise will be this. Now like I'm making that shield like this particular one. For making, I'll keep, okay, so for the making the width, I'll be doing this particular one. Okay, this is also a tortoise, right? So everybody, like, so you have to form that animal and then try to do that particular one. So consider these double hand gestures are like freestyle thing. I mean, these are all the improvisations. These are all the improvisations except Namaste, Anjali Arpana. Okay, so like all these things. So these are all fine. I mean, to hold the flowers, I need two hands. So in that particular way. So more into improvisation, so that like it's like a freestyle in Bharatanatyam. Okay. So that's it. And a few more important things that you need to do is speed of the movement. Speed of the movement. Okay. We are understanding yesterday and day before yesterday, from one movement to the other movement, we are changing. Okay. So from one movement to the other movement, we are changing. How swiftness and what in what ways like we are understanding that the speed of the movement. So this one I just wanted to give a notes, but yesterday evening also I was discussing few people. Samir, I am not into that much divine tea. That's why, like for this particular week, please excuse me from classes. Like that, like I got 70 plus comments. Like for one or two people means like it will not hurt. 70 plus means Samir, this kind of choreography, this kind of dance movements will not suit me. So that's why, like this particular week, I'm taking break and all. Okay. So that's why, like I quickly decided, let me provide all this one. So far, like what we have discussed, neck movements, head movements, eye movements, okay, and then like single hand mudras, double hand mudras. Now, like the swiftness, okay, I mean difference of gati bedas we used to call, which is the speed differences. Yeah. So you only take, okay, people who attended live, you only take, so they don't require, no, like that's why like I'll not post in the group. So all these notes tomorrow, like I'll keep it in one Google Drive folder, and then I'll give access to folder access only to you people. You don't share it with anybody. Yeah. Like behaving like completely like a Westerner means like, don't call yourself as Indian. I always feel that. Okay, I'm not this. You try it. So let me tell you, whatever things like I'm showing, I always feel bad nowadays. With the others' help, like I'm training my kid in terms of classical, my daughter should know everything. Me also, one fine day I did like that only. All are girls only in my class. I am the only boy. My friends started teasing me. I left classical. But like even today, I feel very regret that I did not get my Arangetram, and then so that style is entirely different. Okay, so yeah, so like even though like I'm not still I'm not perfect, but like while I'm explaining that, when I'm feeling that, okay, so like I always enjoy that. Okay, anyways, first one is the Hamsi Gati. Okay, so the speed of Hamsa, goose step. I'm going to give the instruction. Okay, so kindly do that one. Everyone go a little back. So if anyone is doing mistake, let me correct it. Yeah, go back. So face your body to either right or left. to one side. Place one foot after the other foot slowly. I mean, you are going to walk. You are going to walk slowly. Place one foot after the other slowly, with the knees slightly bent, and bending the body alternately on the other side, with both hands held in kapita. Okay, so which is elephant hand. Okay, so hand movement you forget. This particular movement did we do yesterday or not? Okay, so like that is the walk. So like, so the gati of the body, like you are changing the dimension of the body as well. Okay, right. So this one generally like we see it from the back. How many of you have seen like duck walking? Okay, so like the back of the duck, like it moves like this. Okay, so that is the gati, like that is the speed and also the directional change that we are doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, good. So the next one is Mayuri Gati, peacock step. Peacock step. This one we are going sides. Okay, moving on toes with the knees bent sideways. I repeat the instruction. Moving on the toes. First of all, stand on the toes with the knees bent and just go down. Keep
Down.
going down, keep going down, keep going down, keep going down, keep going down.
Good.
Yes, now get up. Now get up. So during that time, like what is Mayura Mudra? So you can keep Mayura Mudra in the hand and then like you can show that like you are the peacock. Okay, right. Deer step. Hold the hands in Tripataka in front, running forward or sideways like a deer in leaps. Okay, like this kind of movements. And in general classes, like we used to call this one as the dramatic run. Dramatic run. Okay. Yashoda is looking for Krishna. Yashoda is looking for Krishna. How she looks? Yashoda is looking for Krishna. Okay. So Sharanya is seeing. Where are you? No, not like that. Okay, so like on the toes. Okay, so this movement like it's on the toes. Yeah. Right. So now the elephant step. Okay, so hold both hands in pataka on either side. Hold both hands in pataka on both sides. Walking heavily and slowly, swaying both hands and placing the feet in Mopadam. Heavy movement. Okay, it's a heavy movement. Right. The line step. Okay, the jump forward swiftly and proceed in this manner. Okay, yeah, this is almost like the deer, the same movement will be there. Horse step. Okay, so hold the left hand in Shikram and right hand in Pataka.
Shukram.
Okay, so the left hand in Shikram and the right hand in Pataka. So this is also forward jumping. Okay. Now Bhujangi Gati, this is a famous one. Snake step, okay, which is holding both hands in Tripataka. Holding both hands in Tripataka. Holding both hands in Tripataka. And then like, like a zigzag one, like we need to do a swift movement. Okay. So once you go to the Tripataka, like, okay, so like you are that zigzag move. Look at my feet once. Look at my feet once. So this particular movement is very famous in the formations. formations. Okay, so some group of girls goes like this, group of girls goes like this. In this, like it looks very good. Okay, Manduki Gati, okay, which is frog step. Okay, hold Shikara hands together and move forward on toes while jumping. So, which is like more like the jumping both the toes at the same time. For example, if it is peacock, it will be like this. So, but if it is a frog, so like both the toes at the same time. Okay. So, but don't take too much of leap. Don't take too much of leap. So generally 2 count or 3 count only we do this particular one, which is a gentle leap. Okay. So Veera Gati, heroic and human. Only 2 more left. Veera and Manav. Okay. Hold the left hand in Shikra
Shikara.
and on right hand in Pataka and move forward in the palm steps. That particular feeling. Okay. So always like, uplifted chest. Okay. So like I won like that. Okay. So like the victory walk you need to show. And finally, the Manav Gati, which is human step. This one you try to follow. Hold the left hand in the waist. Hold the left hand in the waist in Pataka. Swing the right hand. Swing the right hand in Kataka Mukham in semicircles.
Like this.
You should connect actually. Kataka Mukham. And like you have to walk like majestically. That wave should be there from the Kataka Mukham. Right. So that is human walk. And like in Natya Shastram, he did not mention, Bharatamuni did not mention this is men's walk, this is women's walk. What poor men will do. He gave it as like human walk. Human walk. And whoever is watching this particular dance, why uncle is walking like a girl? People used to ask why uncle is moving like a girl. In Bharatanatyam, it is like that. So both there is no difference between boy and girl, man and woman. Everyone will be dancing like in the same way. The walking style is the same way, right? Yeah. So show me that human style one last time. Right. Yeah. Super guys. Okay, so relax. The time is 6:05, and tomorrow, like along with the choreo, like I wanted to even the standing postures, how choreography will become very easy. Okay, Mandala Bedas, standing postures. Okay, Chari Bedas, which is the feet position in gait. Chalana, Chakramana, Sarana, Vegini, Kuttana, Lutita, Latita, like so many are there. By understanding all these things, let me tell you, not only Bharatanatyam, with this footwork and then our style of choreography, you will be playing with the dance. Okay. So that's why, like, from the day one, I'm telling, once you completely referring the notes, once you understand that notes, you will become genius in the dance. Okay. So that is how, like, I almost completed this particular one. And let me give you the access to the notes. If by any chance, if you are watching this particular recording, okay, so like you can message me for this particular notes, or else like I am providing this particular link to in the chat window, in the Zoom chat window. I'm not posting that in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So let me provide this opportunity only to the eligible who are taking the pain and understanding the learning. Even though many of you are suffering, then also you are fighting and you are learning, no? Okay, so yeah, let me do this particular one. Okay, my simple ask is, over the time try to learn these names. Over the time try to learn the names, and how these names also will be remembered for us, like there is no other go until and unless like you are studying this from very long. English meanings and then keyword to Sanskrit. Okay, so in a reverse way, from English, then meaning some story to the name. Sarpa, we know. What is this one? Simha. This kind of things like we know. Sarpam, okay, snake. So it's like Simha means lion, okay, in that particular way. But like all the others also, like we should be knowing, right? For example, Mandukam. What is meant by Mandukam? Manduk.
Frog.
Frogs.
Frog.
Everyone may not be knowing this. For example, Ashwa. Ashwa.
Ashwa.
Horse.
Okay. So in this particular way, these are all. So few people may be connect immediately, and few people know. Okay. So like, oh, horse is Ashwa. Okay. For what is the name for tortoise?
Kachua. Kachua.
Manduk. Kachua ni kachua ni tortoise. Tortoise.
Kurma. Not kurma. Kurma. Okay. So in this particular way, okay, so only what are the 6-step movement, okay, so that Samavedas and then like Charivedas are left. So tomorrow like we will be covering, and where are we placing the leg, how much distance, whether it is 6 count or only 4 count, okay, when are we bending and when are we rising, okay, these things like if we know in between the poses, like if you are delivering this particular one, done. So not only 108. So like 108 into 108 combinations we can create as a dancer. That is the power of these 12 chapters in Natya Shastra book. Okay. So yeah, but I did not follow only one book. Wherever if I get the doubt in Natya Shastra book, then like I referred the other books also. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. So thanks for your extra time. Yeah. So thanks. Take care. Yeah. Bye everyone.
Thank you.
Link.
Sir,
Not today, okay? So like once I post the notes in the folder, then I'll be providing the link, okay? In tomorrow's session, I'll be providing. Yeah. Okay, guys. Bye
Okay.
everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sameer.
Thank you.